What's up, YouTube? We're here to talk about the conference championship games. We've gone over the divisional games. We've kind of just been rolling through the playoffs. And in these matchups, we got Chiefs Bills, with the Bills coming in at 2.5 point underdogs. How you feeling about this game, Jace?
I'm just excited for this championship Sunday, dude. There's so many storylines. Like, rookie quarterback might take his team to the Super Bowl. We got Jalen Hurts trying to get back to the Super Bowl. Potential Eagles-Chiefs rematch. And we got Josh Allen trying to make the Super Bowl. He's never been able to get over the hump. And then, of course, the Chiefs, trying to go for the three-peat.
Dude, not gonna lie, I'm so sick of the Chiefs. I
Isn't everyone?
I remember my there's a year in fantasy where I drafted Mahomes, and it was his very first year where they put him in as a starter, and he went off, and I was like, man, I love this guy, I love this team, and now I'm sick of him, dude. He's everywhere. I'm sick of the Head and Shoulders commercials. I'm just sick of seeing him. I'm sick of the Taylor Swift and the Travis Kelsey. Hey, maybe I'm a hater just because I ain't them, but I just, as a fan of another team, I'm over it. And it just feels like the NFL is just like last year, dude. As soon as the whole Swift thing came out, we were both like, "Oh, here we go. It's going to be scripted for them to win it all this year." And look, they weren't even that great of a team, I don't think, last year. And look what happened. And I just feel as I feel in the same way this year. Like, I don't feel like they're that great of a team.
Yeah.
They've had a lot of their wins were just close wins by like just bogus.
They just win football games.
Dude, but just blocked kicks, missed kicks, like just crazy pass interference that gives them a first down so that they can just run out the clock to end the game. Typical things that happen every time I watch a Chiefs game, and I'm over it. So that's how I feel about the Chiefs. Bills, I'm a Boise State fan, so I love the Mountain West, so I obviously am a big Josh Allen guy from Wyoming, baby. Come on. And I'm from the western part of we're from the western United States, so we like I just like it, dude. I like Josh Allen. I like Wyoming. I like him as a player. He's so fun to watch. He hasn't won the Super Bowl 4 times or 3 times, so I'm kind of hoping that, I'm hoping he can do it.
I want to see something new. I mean, as a fan, I want to see Bills Commanders just because that's the most chaos.
Yeah.
But who knows? What's our first game?
As a better though? How do you feel about
better? I feel like we have a rematch.
2.5 points. The Chiefs are really good in revenge spots. The Chiefs are really good as like underdogs or, less than a field goal home favorites. I mean, a lot of things say the Chiefs should just easily win this, cover this. And how do you bet against Mahomes? I feel like I do it every year, and I'm like, and they just win. They just keep winning. It usually is something that just pisses me off at the end of the game, like a PI or a roughing the passer that just, So that being said, I'm betting against them again. I am all in on the Bills, man. I just feel like at some point the torch has to be passed, and this is going to be the year. And I believe in Josh Allen. I believe in the Bills. They put up. I understand that the Chiefs have one of the best defenses this year, but I pulled this stat out. Josh Allen in his life, right, playing against defenses that allow 20 points per game or less, he's 26-7-1 against the spread. So I just imagine Josh Allen and this Bills offense putting up. You can look at the last 10 games. They put up 30 plus, I think, every single one of them, and 40 plus in a lot of them. I just don't see the Chiefs. I feel like they're going to be able to put up 30, and I just don't see the Chiefs putting up 30.
This is also the same Chiefs team that took on the record-breaking Baltimore Ravens offense last year and held them to 10 points in the AFC Championship. This just smells like the exact same type of game at home. I'm going the other way. I'm going Chiefs. -2 is way too juicy for that. Chiefs defense, that's the winning part of their team. It's not even about Mahomes. It's about their defense. They're just insane, and they just always perform in the playoffs. I don't know. I mean, I hate them too. I don't want them to win, but it's just that's the way it goes. Like those type of guys just always get it done somehow. And it's not to say Mahomes isn't great, but like the defense is good, and then Mahomes just has to do just enough, which is like he always does it because he's great.
Yeah, and Kelsey looked good last week. I mean, this game is, I can see it going either way. I'm just like, I think I'm just hopeful. Like, I really am just hopeful this is the year that somebody knocks him off because I'm sick and tired of him. And I think the Bills have a good chance. They have an offense that can they could put up 50 points. I mean, you never know. Probably not against the Chiefs, but
yeah,
I believe in this team, man. I think they're gonna win. I think they're gonna win the game.
We'll see. I mean, I think only way Bills can win is if they can score more than 24 points. Like I don't see that happening. I don't know. If Mahomes is in the game and it's the fourth quarter, like Chiefs are gonna win the game. I don't know. I guarantee that's how it goes because they played earlier this year, and the only reason they beat them. Bills beat them by 9, but they had to be up by 9 in the fourth, and it was kind of like out of reach. I just feel like if Mahomes he gets the calls on the final drive to push them, into scoring range,
Right.
It's inevitable.
And I feel like I've lost so many bets betting against Chiefs, and it's always come down to that kind of stuff. I'm just hoping that doesn't happen this game. Like, I don't want no bullshit, like, flags or anything like that. Like, I want the refs to let it be a good game and just
don't count on it.
Dude, and the Bills, man, I just feel like it's Josh. I just remember that game a couple years ago where Josh Allen scores a touchdown to go up 3 with 12 seconds left on the clock. And then Mahomes goes down 2 plays, boom, 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 kick the field goal, go to overtime. They get the coin flip. Josh Allen doesn't even see the ball again. Josh Allen can do this, man. He's been right there in the playoffs, and I just think this is the year. I think this is the year. Lamar, we've seen him just let down and let down. That's why I don't put too much weight in that game last year.
I don't know.
Josh Allen
one thing about the Bills this year is that they have that weak receiving core, and I feel like this is the game where they get exposed. And Josh Allen doesn't have that Stephon Diggs to throw to in like the key moment. I feel like there's gonna be like some like key drops from Coleman or even Mari Cooper. Like it's just not the same team. I don't know.
I guess my argument to that is that they've already seen this defense. They played this defense and they beat this defense. I mean,
but those receivers don't have the playoff experience that some of those other guys that he's had before do have. He's got Curtis Samuel, Keon Coleman, Shakir. Like these guys, there's no playoff experience here.
A little. Shakir's been on the team. Shakir was like their best receiver in playoffs last year.
The main guy, like one of the main guys, though.
But last year in the playoffs, he was like their best receiver. Remember that? He was like going off in the playoffs, and like Diggs was like kind of just.
But remember they lost.
Dude, this is the passing.
We'll see.
Or I could see the NFL script it to where the Chiefs win, they win the Super Bowl, and Travis Kelce probably retires. I can see that.
I'm betting on the Chiefs. They got the track record, winning in the playoffs at home.
Dude, you could argue they don't have the weapons either.
Yeah, but they have the defense, where Buffalo doesn't have as good a defense.
But even without the weapons, Buffalo's been they're like the highest scoring team in the league.
Yeah, just because Josh Allen can carry them.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know. We'll see.
Just saying, Chiefs know how to beat Josh Allen. They've done it plenty of times in the playoffs before.
Yeah, they've had some help, and they got a coin flip that went their way.
We'll see.
That coin flip goes Josh Allen's way. That game was literally just touchdown. It would seem like whoever got the ball first in playoffs or in the overtime, it was just a guarantee, and that's exactly what happened.
Yeah. Well,
we'll see.
We'll agree to disagree here.
I believe in Josh. They're both good in cold weather, but it's not even going to be that cold. I believe in Josh. I'm going Bills. Money's on the Bills.
Thanks, baby. I'm going with the NFL script. I'm going with the refs. I'm going with the whole vibe that KC's going to three-peat. That's the storyline that's going to go to the end.
Okay. All right. I could see it. I mean, there's trends both directions. It's hard to. In the playoffs this year, the underdog is 5-5, so I had to pick at least one underdog for these games. And I feel like out of the Commanders and the Bills, Bills are more likely to win. So, going Bills.
Well, speaking of Commanders, Eagles, I think, I don't know. I mean, I really could see Jaden Daniels pulling it off. You play a team 3 times, you know what their tricks are. Like, they know everything about the Eagles at this point. But the one thing that, even if they know it's coming, they can't stop it is Saquon. Like, and Commanders have like one of the worst run defenses. And
yeah, he had like 150
Saquon.
on them both times this year, I think.
Yeah, I mean, you have to just expect that's going to happen again. But if somehow Jaden Daniels, maybe they get like a early lead somehow, like they get a pick 6 or something. I feel like if they can get that lead, then maybe that changes how the game is played. But yeah, I think if they go down early, it's gonna be tough for them to win. But I think I think Commanders can cover the spread. I think that they will. Like, I don't know. These conference championship games always are close, I feel like. Whether, I don't know, even if the Eagles do go up a lot early, I could see them like maybe making it close within 6 at the end. I don't know. I think 6 is too many. Commanders are really hot right now, and they've been scoring a lot of points. I don't know, I'm riding the hot hand. And the Eagles have not been that impressive. Like, Jalen Hurts is playing hurt. I don't know. We'll see. I could see it being closer than 6 for sure.
See, I'm kind of with you. I think Jalen. I'm not really. I don't know. Eagles are rolling, man. They haven't lost a game with Jalen. I think they've won 12 straight with Jalen starting.
Yeah,
they're rolling, right? I mean, they have a great run game. However, in the playoffs, I would argue Jaden Daniels is a better quarterback than Jalen Hurts. I think he's got the rushing upside that Jalen does, and I think he's a better passer. And he doesn't. I mean, he doesn't usually turn the ball over. He did throw 2 picks against the Eagles last game, but
yeah,
I don't know. I think I believe in Jaden Daniels. What he's put on tape this year compared to what Jalen Hurts has put on tape, I think Jaden Daniels is a better quarterback, and I think
100%.
Honestly, I think it's that 6 points is a lot. I agree. I'd be putting my money on Commanders to cover.
Yeah, I'm not.
6 is rough though. It's like if the Eagles score a touchdown at the end, go win by 7, that would kind of suck. But
yeah, I mean the one thing is you don't even need Jalen Hurts to win you the game. Like Barkley can just do it by himself. So
I know.
I don't know. Well, it'll be interesting. I mean, Barkley can just bust those 70-yarders, so he could just bust the game open. But I don't know. Commanders do have that ability to just fucking score. Like, they can get on fire and just score. I mean, that Lions game,
their offense
42 points scored in the second quarter. 42, or it was like 28 points just by the Commanders. Like, that's nuts.
Yep, that's against the Detroit. I feel like Detroit's defense was so banged up. I'll say that, and Eagles' defense is obviously solid. They're very similar to like the Chiefs in that Jalen Hurts is going to go out there and throw 120 yards, but their defense is just so good they've been winning games. Yeah. So I don't know, it's tough, but I think Daniels, dude, he's poised, he's ready for this, and dude, Dan Quinn, he's been there before. He's taken the team to the Super Bowl, or when he took over the Falcons, I think it only took him like 2 years to get to the Super Bowl. It wasn't very long.
Yeah.
So I mean, he's done it and done it quick. This team keeps surprising me, and I'm starting to believe, and now I want to bet on them, but now I'm a little. Hopefully, they don't.
As soon as we start believing, they're going to lose by 40 tomorrow.
Yeah. Here's one interesting stat that I saw though. So since 2004, teams that are meeting for the 3rd time. So this is obviously in the playoffs. The road team is 18-11-1 against the spread. So that goes in the Commanders' favor. And it's a pretty big spread, so I like that. Also, teams that are 150-1 odds to make the divisional round before the season starts. Out of all those teams, 9 have made. Oh no, sorry. there's been 9, but 4 have made it to the conference championship. So I think 9 have made divisional, 4 to the conference championship, and of those, out of the last 2 were the 2021 Bengals, and they made it to the Super Bowl, and the '99 Rams, and they also made it to the Super Bowl. So just some random trends, but you just never know. This Commanders team, they could do it.
They could do it. They could definitely do it. I would
Really,
love to see
truly,
it
both these games could go either way.
for sure. I'm not as gutsy enough to take Commanders to win, but I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if they did.
Yeah. I kind of want to sprinkle on the money line. It's so there's so much value. There's so much juice there right now. You know what I mean? This
There
is the
it is.
box after all.
Yeah.
So much juice. I mean, dude, if you bet the team with a better quarterback is typically a pretty safe bet.
Yeah, you're probably going to do a lot better doing that strategy. A bet I do like in this game, though, is the Saquon Barkley longest rush is only like 15 yards. Like, I'm going to hammer the shit out of that.
Oh, yeah. He'll probably break like over 70 yarder.
He'll probably at least have a 20-yarder, like, no question.
Dude, I feel like he has
Commanders have like one of the worst
60-plus
run
yard
defenses
touchdowns every game.
What's that?
I said he has like a 60-plus yard touchdown like every game, it feels like.
I know. Yeah, I'm going to hammer that. You heard it here first. 15 yards, longest rush.
Yeah, I like that bet a lot. I'll probably jump on that with you. I like that.
But yeah, I'll take Commanders with the 6 points though. I like that.
Yeah, okay. I kind of like Jaden Daniels' rushing attempts. I feel like in these playoff games he's been double digits every single game. I'm not sure what I think the line might be 12, which is kind of a lot, but he hasn't hit that number either time he's played the Eagles, but I don't know. I just like the playoffs is just different.
Oh yeah.
So I kind of I like his rushing attempts.
Yeah, this game's going to be a lot closer than the spread says, I think. I think he is going to have to run more than he probably wants to. Because he has that knee brace on, but he's full participant in practice, but
are you talking Hurts?
He's going to wear the knee brace.
Are you talking about Hurts?
Yeah.
I'm talking about Jaden.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, for sure. 12 carries, no question.
Yeah. The thing about this game, like, if for somehow the Commanders are able to stop Barkley, like, just don't, dude. Even if they hold him to like, I don't know, 80 or 100 yards rushing, like, if they can get a couple stops, dude, the Commanders, their offense has been hard to stop.
Yeah.
I mean, it almost like if they're clicking, it might require a shootout from the Eagles to even like win the game. I don't know. The Commanders could do it.
Yeah, honestly, if I'm the Eagles, I'm kind of wishing I was playing the Lions right now and not the Commanders. Like, they're really hot. They're like a very scary team to play. Nothing to lose, too. Like,
totally.
Rookie quarterback, brand new coach. Like, nobody expected to make it this far already. So, they're dangerous.
Yeah, it's going to be fun. It's going to be exciting day of football. I'm just hoping we got a Bills. I guess I'm hoping for a Bills-Commanders Super Bowl. That's kind of crazy, but I was hoping for Bills-Vikings or Bills-Lions. That would have been cool, but hey, Commanders would be sweet. Eagles were. I don't want to repeat.
I know.
That sucks.
It'll be a repeat.
Will not be. I'm pretty. There's going to be an upset, either one side or the other.
Yeah,
there's going to be an upset.
That's what I hope for. At least one of them upsets. But yeah, I'll come over tomorrow. We can knock down a few cores, watch the games.
Sounds good. Okay, dude.
Right.
Well,
thanks everybody. Go to our channel, check out our other videos. Subscribe, follow, turn on notifications.
Yeah, leave a comment about what you think is gonna your predictions, best bets, whatever. I mean, maybe we'll tell. Who knows?
Let's hear it. All right. Bye, everybody.